Hi and welcome. So I'm got a little competition for everybody on YouTube, and this is now not region locked. There's no region restrictions as far as I understand. So what it is all I want you to do is hit the subscribe button. This is in hopes to boost my channel, and of course me being able to provide more and better content than I currently am as well. I will admit I'm not perfect, but otherwise, yeah, I thought of an idea and let's do it. And I want to give some games away. Now, if you look here, I've got some tabs. So these are the games that I'm giving away. Ignore the pricing on those. Otherwise, I've got keys that I'm giving away to each winner. So there won't just be one winner, there will be many winners. And all you have to do is subscribe, and if you have been subscribed already, then you just keep staying on the subscription. Don't delete your YouTube account because that will remove it. Other than that, make sure that your privacy mode is off so that I can see who you've subscribed, who subscribed to me. So let's start off with a couple of random games sitting here. So I'll just show you a little bit. So I've got here below the decom Declassified. Oh, sorry. You need to put age restrictions. Mm. And of course, so this is quite a cool game. I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, but otherwise, yeah, I've gotten a key for that for a while. I'm not doing anything with it, so let's give it away. So we've got the Bureau XCOM Declassified, and of course there's Steam trading cards. So yeah, so that's free. And then we've got Cook, Serve, and Delicious. Now this is quite a fun game, a little bit of a frustrating game. You pretty much be upset at the manager because you are the manager. You cook food, and that's what you do at a relatively fast pace. I don't suggest using controller. It's way too messed up. Either way, also Steam trading cards. It's got achievements, and it's a really fun game. And then next on the list we've got Duke Nukem Forever, game that took literally years or a decade to come out. I haven't got a chance to play it, but otherwise I'm more of an old school Duke Nukem. But otherwise, yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. Again, it's got everything, and again, it's part of the competition. Then we've also got Enslaved Odyssey to the West Premium Edition. Used to be a PS3 exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, what's exclusive these days? And yeah, this I should play this. It's actually not a bad game. It's holding out for the years. And then yeah, again, free for the competition. Now we've got an ultimate classic Phantasmagoria. Now I actually have the original of this, funny enough, that I got from a friend of my mom's. But otherwise, yeah, this is a really cool game. Even my mother has played this. So if you're too scared, trust me, like, an old lady can do it. My mom's not that old, but hey. And then we've got Phantasmagoria Pound of Flesh 2. Of course, it's so violent that you need to tell you. This is the only one I haven't played actually. I have it, but I have it somewhere. I just haven't played. I know they would try to play it as well. And this is based when games used to be on something like 6 CDs. It was ridiculous. I can't remember how many CDs, but the visuals was a lot better. Now this is one of the controversial games that we were hoping to go on Steam, and thank God. The better thing to slash it will use DOSBox to run in the background to emulate, because back way old back. And then we've got Space Quest Collection. It's not just Space Quest, but the collection. So yeah, this is still some goodies here. Then we got Police Quest Collection, and I believe I've played one of these here many years ago, but in the 90s that is. And yeah, these are like really cool old games. Then I've got Shifting, something I've got recently. I've just got extra keys on them. Um, I haven't given it a try. It looks quite fun, and again, it's part of all the competition. Then I got can't pronounce this. Haegemonia Legions of Iron, and it seems like quite an interesting looking game. It really depends on what your taste is. Um, but otherwise I'd have to get into it to actually know. Monument buildings Alcatraz, something a little basic, a little bit fun. Maybe if you ever kill the time and you don't feel like something too strenuous or heavy. Mm, Otherwise, it got positive reviews. And they got Moto Racer Collection. I love this game on PC. A friend of mine got it free with his compact PC. Uh, and those were like pre-built things at the time. But his dad gave it to him for work, and it just happened to come with this game. And I used to every time I went overseas and I visited his house, the first thing I do is play this game. Moto Racer Collection. I'm not sure if it came on the PS2, but I'm pretty sure I saw it on console at some point, but could have been mistaken. Otherwise, it's a lot of fun. There is a little bit of a trick to play the first game, but the Steam actually does show you how to do it. And yeah, this I'd say is a classic. It's a little bit of a game that's underrated at the time. And then we got Hospital Manager. This is something I want to get into because I really love Theme Hospital, and I'm not sure if it's quite the same. But Theme Hospital has not aged very well, in my opinion, especially when EA Origins doesn't fucking work. And so yeah, and then we've got Iron Storm. Now, Iron Storm came out a good couple of years ago. You can see by the resolution, it didn't have widescreen back then, huh? I'm assuming it was by 1024 by 768 or something. Or, no, 1024 by, I forgot the resolution, but either way, it's like crap. Other than that, I suppose it could be a fun game. It really depends how you like your old school shooters. And yeah, then I've got, let me just move it a bit. I've got Ace Combat Assault Horizon Enhanced Edition. I actually quite like this game. It's cool to play with the controller, the 360 controller specifically. It's a lot of fun. It's not like your previous Ace Combat games. This actually is a little different. It's focusing more on dogfighting, and yeah, there's some helicopter missions. Otherwise, it's got a really good story, and trust me, you're gonna play it for a while. It's got some mixed reviews, but there are some haters out there, and there are some lovers out there. So yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. It wasn't the best Ace Combat. I still like Distant Thunder, and really loved Ace Combat 6 on the Xbox 360, and I can't wait for 7, but fortunately for PS4. Then I got one of my favorite games that I've always played, never finished though. It's a little sin of mine. So I've got Still Life. And Still Life is a click puzzle game, like most games out there, where you set out investigate murders or a murder. And it's very cool, very cleverly designed. This is a couple of years old, mind you, but I still think it does very well. Um, and of course, it's just, normal. And then I've got Still Life 2, something that I've had for a while, so I thought I'd give an extra key out. I haven't played this one, but if it's anything like Still Life 1, definitely give it a try. And then we've got Syberia, something I played years back. I'm talking about like years back, like roughly 2002, but probably a little after that. And yeah, also similar to Still Life, it's quite a good storytelling game. And there's obviously the anticipated Syberia 3 coming out, which I'll only get later on, of course. And then we've got Darkstone. Now, I think this came on PlayStation 1, briefly from the Wikipedia that I saw. But otherwise, this does not look too bad. It looks very old, and it is, but otherwise it kind of looks like a little bit of fun. So I've got some cool games out for grabs. And like I said, all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it. There's no catch, there's nothing. I don't care where you are from. If you want to subscribe to my videos in general, go for it by all means. If you want to subscribe just for the fact of the competition, do it. You may never know, you might actually like the channel and carry on watching some of my videos. The aim is just to get my channel noticed even more. Cool, spread the word, share it among your friends, of course. Go for it and hit that like button, share it, hit the subscribe, and yeah, so we're gonna see more of each other. Cool. And I hope you guys win. Definitely.